guys, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. So it was kind of bugging me last time over here that one of these buildings had a power, so I just built a little power thing right there. Kind of settle it. We have, let's take a look really quick what's going on in our zoo. I think we have a couple of kangaroos pregnant. They're going to have some babies. I think our aardvarks either had a baby or are going to. Let me check. Can't quite remember. And then our dingoes are doing great. Looking good. And then we, of course, have our ostriches over here. I did get an alert that this is kind of a small area for them, so we might need to expand it. But I might do that offline and then just kind of show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. But they're looking good. We got 4 of them in there. Currently got about 600 people in the zoo. If you notice, you're like, why do I have so many conservation credits? I didn't have that last time. I haven't played in a while, but I've been logging in every day to make sure I get more credits, so that's been super nice. So we have actually a good amount now to maybe set something up. But I have an idea for this episode. I'm thinking of adding, because I want to add more prestige to the zoo. I want to make sure, people are excited. We have an alert really quickly. Power sources inaccessible. Oh, frickers. I guess it's not even, let me edit it. Just a minute. Edit out of this stupid editing group or whatever. Here's the front. And bam. Okay, anyways, I wanted to add something to the zoo that would make the ticket prices go higher and the people be very excited. So I'm thinking of adding flamingos, but I'm going to do a little bit of a twist. This is going to be a walkthrough exhibit. I kind of want it to be just like, I'm thinking right in this area. So I'm going to kind of delete these paths really quickly because I want to make it look a little bit different than, the current setup. But I'm thinking, making it kind of circular. I guess delete that a little bit. I didn't know you could just have them right there on the ground, but apparently you can. Maybe people are not going to be able to access those anymore. Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking, making it kind of a little bit of a circle, enough so that people can walk around it, and then, a couple of entrances. So let's get this going. I also was looking at the Flamingo exhibit, their Zoopedia, and they can have, wait, I keep adjusting the wrong area. They can have 500 in their exhibit, which to me is insane. I mean, 500 animals? That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of make it round and then, yeah, something like this. But yeah, 500. So, I mean, we definitely, let me look at this. We definitely want it to be, if possible, larger, for sure, because, let me, delete this, because we definitely want a ton of room for our little flamingos to be able to chill, get around, and to have some fun. Connect it right there. It's obstructed? There we go. Yeah, so something like that, I'm thinking. And what I want to do, I might even make this a little bit bigger down here, is put kind of a little circle in the middle where it's lifted up, and then little side paths. So you know what? I'm actually going to delete this. I want to make it a little bit bigger. You're probably looking and you're like, this is terrible path management. I know. We're trying to get this habitat built. But I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to attract a lot of people. And I think it's going to make the zoo a ton of money. So let's, maybe we'll even make it kind of oval. Yeah, something like that. Let's delete that guy. Delete this, delete that. Something like this. And then maybe even more round to eventually, yeah, we'll meet it right here. And then, bam, right here. All right, so let's take a look really quick at the Zoopedia 4. We're eventually going to probably have to move this power out. I almost said outlet, just because it's kind of right where people are going to be, and I feel like, how people are in this game. They're going to be flipping. They're going to be mean to me, and they're going to be like, oh, it's affecting my well-being. Get over yourself, people. Do you want the zoo to have power or no? That's honestly my thought process. So, okay. Let's look real quick at the Greater Flamingo Zoopedia. And I bought a bunch of these guys because they want I'll show you really quick. So they want a ton. if you look at their natural habitat, you know, they don't need a ton of room. They do need swimming room for sure. Our first animal that actually does need an area to swim. Every time we just put one in for fun. But they want at least 10, but up to 500, which to me is insane. They can have babies until they die, which is crazy. And I think they live, 60 years. So we're going to have a lot of these guys in here, right? And I think we're going to make a lot of money, too, because we're probably going to release a good amount of them to the wild. So let's go back really quick, because I actually can't. I didn't even look at grade 1, 3.3 feet. So I'm thinking because people are actually going to just go into this exhibit, I'm actually going to give them, like, I kind of like what that looks like. I feel like it's going to be very different than the rest of them, though. I'm actually going to do something like this, because here's my thing. I don't think we need to have it open on the sides, because if you can go in the exhibit, you're going to go in. You know, like if you had the option between, you know, standing outside and looking at animals versus actually like entering and looking at them, you're going to go inside. So my thought process is like, let's just kind of, can I curve this at all? I guess not. Am I going to have to make this flipping short so it can, maybe I will have to make it shorter. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to make it so, I'm going to give the flamingos a little bit of privacy. I mean, people are going to be going through their flipping home. But I'm not going to make the outside with windows or glass or anything like that. Speaking of that, we did finish some research to get the one-way glass, which is going to help our little aardvarks, because they are, you know, very prone to stress. And if we get the one-way glass, you know, they're not even going to know people are going to creep on them. So we'll definitely get that set up for little aardvarks. But let's get this little habitat built, and I'll see you when it's done. All right, something like, oh wait, fetch. I didn't connect it on this end. Just a minute. Something like that. I know you're probably thinking, this is the biggest exhibit we've done, but there's going to be a ton of these guys in here. And if we're going to have people walking through, you know, one, I want the flamingos to have places to go. They're not going to be stressed, you know, something like that. And then I also want, you know, different areas that the people are going to be able to go in. So let's put a couple of guest gates really quickly. Oh, I think, does the guest gate have to be, fetch it? Let me zoom in really quickly. Is it going to be fetch? Okay, I guess I'll delete the part of the barrier where I want it to go, and then I'll put it there. Because maybe the guest gate has to, why is it? There we go. Okay, let's, after all my hard work, goodness, why is, it's being glitchy, go back. Okay, guest gate. Maybe because it's at an odd angle here. I'm like, honestly, like, what is going on? Like, why can't it, maybe I won't have it on this side. Maybe, okay. I don't really want it there, but this is being annoying and not letting me just kind of put it where I want it to be, so that's them. I feel like it shouldn't be like this. Let's see, okay. Right there, and then bam. Dang, I kind of wanted it to be like, not like that, but that's okay, I guess. That's not, I mean, we're not dying, but still, I'm like a little bit mad, if that makes sense. Let's look right here, like, oh, are you kidding me? That's gonna be, that can't be like right there. That's so dumb. Even, I can't go shorter than 2 meters. Screw it, we're just gonna, and now it's obstructed, apparently. You know what? This is bugging. You're messing that. I don't love that. I don't like what that looks like right there. That's Uggos. That's Uggo McGee right there. It's freaking. I don't like that. Dang it. The heck, because I'm like, I thought this was set up fine, but apparently it's not. You can't, like, do I need to move, here's what I'm curious. Do I need to, let me get farther over here. Do I need to, like, delete? Yeah, something like that. And then allow the habitat gate to, or excuse me, the guest gate to go there? Like, I don't... Okay, yeah, maybe that's just what I needed to do because it's not going to be able to connect normally. That's very annoying. I don't love that look either. Let's do paths. Let's go right here. Ah. Okay. I guess we'll just have to do something like that on the other side. Making a little entrance right there, and then maybe one right here. So let's do the same thing we just did where we kind of deleted the path a little bit, and then we'll put the guest gate. I also learned something that I want to implement this time as well, that you can put a schedule that the, people visit your zoo on. I did not know that. So I'm definitely going to set that up to where, like, we have our mechanics coming and visiting every, so often, and then, why is it, that's ugly, go away, you're ugly. What the fetch? No. Anyways, and, like, our vet and everything so that, our animals get taken care of as soon as possible. Okay, what? That's so ugly, but I guess it's good enough. And now I'm, like, going to edit this one, too, because I just don't love what it looks like right here. Something like that. And then let's put our paths. Yeah. Put our path back there, and then let's build the rest of our habitat, I guess. I'm thinking also of moving... Why is that obstructed? That's stupid. Oh, I guess I have to put it right here and then connect it. I'm thinking also of moving our staff area. Let me show you. So it's currently right here, and it's really only serving these guys right here. So I'm thinking of moving it right there, and then putting a, gate right here for our animals, or our keepers. That way we can just keep people right there. So I might actually do that. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, because before I bring the animals in, I kind of want to do that now. I know they're kind of close to these guys, but we'll fix that. We'll fix our little, actually, it's going to kind of mess everything up. I lied. We're not doing that yet. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, we'll do that another time. Ugh. I hit the wrong button. Alright, let's zoom up, and then... Bam. So it's as much out of the way as possible. And then here we go. So here are our paths for our guests. I definitely want the path in here to be as small as possible. I don't want it to be big because I want it to take up the least amount of room and not bug our animals. Just think of something like this. And then, yeah, I kind of want to put, this area in the middle where the flamingos actually, like, chill for the most part, like, where they live. I'm gonna, like, raise it up, I think, a little bit, and then put, like a home on that or something. Bam, and then bam. Something like that. So in this middle area, put a little bit of a little habitat for, a little, place for our flamingos to live. But let's actually get these guys in here. Spoiler alert, I actually might not even let you see my animal storage because I got some animals in here that I don't want you to see yet. Okay, I just scheduled the animals to come in here. Sorry, I'm not going to show you what's in my animal storage because I want that to be a little bit of a surprise. But let's get our little flamingos up in the habitat, and then we will see what they need. Oh, I have to... Did I unpause it even? Let me see. Oh, it is unpaused. I'm like, everything's just moving so flippin' slowly. I didn't even notice. You know what? Let me just do one more thing, actually. Zoo, staff, work sounds. I'm actually going to delete all my work sounds and just make one single work sound. Let's do that. See ya, see ya, see ya. New work sound. It's going to include everything in the zoo. Bam! And then we're just going to assign every flippin' person to that work sound. Work sounds. I wish I could just select all. apparently you cannot. We probably need another caretaker. I'm thinking about that. I think we only have the one caretaker, so probably need to step that up. Because the zoo's getting a little bit bigger, and we're not going to love just having one in there. Alright. Assign to... What? I thought I created a work zone, though. Is there no work zone? Okay. Work zone 1. Okay, that was odd. That was dumb. It like wouldn't let me assign them. I thought I just had barely done that, but apparently not. There really should be a select all button. Maybe there is, not just missing it, but this is annoying to have to come here and do this. Okay. Perfect, okay. I also wanted to kind of train up a couple of my people. Oh, they all have a high workload. Maybe hire another security guard. And then let's also hire another caretaker because you don't want our zoo to be dirty. It's getting kind of big. Maybe even 2 more. Alright, good work zones. Assign them. There's only 1 work zone, so I feel like it should just kind of auto-assign. I think it's dumb that it is like, oh, no work zone. Okay. Bam. Alright, let's unpause, and then hopefully these little flamingos will be delivered soon. They're scheduled, so I'm assuming that they'll come in here pretty quickly. Breed a new habitat animal. We'll do that. We'll hopefully get our breeding for our flamingos done. Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. Entering the zoo. Little flamingos. Let's see. Oh. Look at that guy. Wow, they're quite tall. Whoa, landed on the other one. Whoa, that one's, he's running. He's running. Look at him. Alright, awesome. Now that they're actually in here, though. Oh, their enrichment sucks. Let's, we'll get the vet. My flamingo's already having offspring. What the fetch? Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, I don't really understand that, but whatever. We'll get our vet researching them too, but also let's take a look at, let's get our terrain done now that we're out here. Not heart shelter. I know we don't have any water. We're gonna get there. We're gonna set up water in just a little bit because I want to kind of do shelter and everything else before I put water in here. But we'll definitely get some swimming area as well. Get these little guys taken care of. All right, let's start with our terrain. Let's take a look at this. Okay, we need some soil, so maybe if we put, because I'm thinking making one of these areas like an entire swimming area. So what if we just like right here, maybe at least this half was just water, just swimming. That doesn't even add to their soil. Holy crap, this is still too low. Wow. Sorry, little dudes. I mean, this is, I'm trying. They want a lot of soil. Bam. Okay, I think that's kind of more what they're looking for. Okay, that kind of puts us, and then they want rock, so maybe like we'll surround this area with rock. Let's see. That, wow, we'll just do, I guess we'll do intensity higher. They want this whole thing to be rock. That's still not enough? Holy moly. And then maybe we'll make this area all rocky too. Okay. Again, they still are lacking on our soil, so we'll put more over there. Alright, let's look. Okay, everything is pretty much okay. Still need a hard shelter. Coverage. Oh, I guess that's in the habitat. I guess we'll remove that. I didn't know that. They want a tiny bit of coverage. Not the greatest, but let's get adding. So let's take a look really quickly actually before. I've done a lot of research as well for like different kind of shelters. So we have some kind of cool ones I've been thinking of like implementing. So like, let's take a look. Like it'd be kind of cool, I feel like, if I put like this up on a hill or something. These guys, are they even in Australia? Like, look at that, like a little African shelter, lift it up a little bit, and that's where the flamingos live. So maybe let's do that. Let's terrain. Let's sculpt it. Oh, whoopsies. Whoa, that's not what we wanted. We don't want the intensity to be too much. We just want like, yeah, something. Something like this. So it's like a little bit lifted. So like this I think is gonna, one, add to the privacy for the little flamingos, but also like people are not gonna get to them. But it'd be kind of cool like you're walking by and you see like the flamingos friggin' their habitat, their little house is just chilling up here. Let's make this a little larger. So I kind of want it to be very even over lifting, and I don't want it to like, I'm afraid if I don't, yeah. Don't want it too high. Just a little, just enough, I think. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. And then we might even, let me lift a little bit. We might even actually make some of this a little bit different level because we're gonna put some water on the side, I think. But let's go back to our habitat. And then this is that the biggest one? Yeah, that's, holy crap, no, this is the biggest one, but I don't think they need anything that big. This one, though, I feel like is gonna be kind of dope. So let's have it like, yeah, something like right there. Is it floating though? Whoa, whoa, zoomed in on that bad boy. Yeah, the issue is it's like kind of flipping, like floating. I don't love that look. Let me see if I can edit that. Maybe I should move it more to the center. Yeah, it's not centered, so maybe that's kind of why it's like floating. Let me zoom in. Whoa. Sorry, my zoom skills are not the greatest. Let's see. Like if we put it like right there, are we still floating a little bit? It's still not quite centered. Let's see. Perfect, like right there. Let's take a look at that. So we're floating a little bit back here. Let's take a look. So maybe we lift it a little bit, the terrain a tiny bit, just to kind of meet this. There we go. So I don't think we're floating anymore, but I think, oh, we might be actually here in the back floating a tiny bit. Let's go over here, just right there. Yeah. All right, let's take a look one more time. Whoa, zooming. We're zooming in. Let's see. Is that enough hard shelter for these guys? That's perfect, actually. So I'm going to leave that. I like it. Let's actually really quickly, though, let's add some bedding in there. I'm thinking green bedding. Just going to add a little bit of a color into our habitat. So let's do that. It's extra large leaves. Yeah. Let's get in there. Oh, I don't want it to float. That's the issue. I want it to just be like, yeah, something like that. Oh. Oopsies, I was editing something apparently. No, I don't want to do that. Go back, out of here. Whoa. Things are going off the rails over here, kiddos. Or rocking and rolling. All right, get out. I don't want you. Habitats and shelter. Yeah, we've like got a ton, so they look pretty awesome. I can't wait to like do, I don't want to edit this group. Why is it saying edit this group? I don't want to edit this group. I just want to put the bedding in here. All I want to do is give bedding to my little flamingos. Okay, that's all I want to do. Okay, yeah. And then maybe right there. Perfect. I think they're gonna like that. And that I think is gonna look nice. All right, let's get sculpting water. Now, my thought of putting water around this middle area was that people are not gonna cross. I mean, you're not technically supposed to go off a path, but I don't think you can. But hey, I know people. I know myself. Just because you can't do something doesn't mean you're not gonna try not to do it, you know? So I'm thinking for our little flamingos, we're gonna want the intensity to be a little bit more. We're just gonna put like a little, I'm gonna leave maybe like right here as like this is where they're gonna get in. But like, let me actually make this a little larger to get it putting Bam, something like that. So that they can swim around here. Yeah, something like this. I need to check out our train. Sometimes when you put water like this, it messes up the train. This way the people cannot get too close to their habitat, and they're kind of like on a little bit of an island, I think. That'd be kind of fun for these guys. Hopefully this is not, the water's not too deep for them, and they're still able to, you know, get in there and swim. Okay, let's add water and see what that looks like. Yeah, something like this. I kind of wish it looked a little nicer, I'm gonna be honest. Let's actually move the water out really quick. Let me do a little bit more finagling, some editing. They got a little bit of swimming room now, and their little house is kind of in the middle. Let's unpause really quick and see if that actually does it for our... Oh wow, that actually did nothing for... Oh, I was going to say that did nothing for swimming. I was going to be a little time mad. Well, whatever. But I'm also thinking, I kind of want to put like a little bit of water right over here, and then some more over here. Kind of be fun to put a lot of water in their habitat, especially because they like it, and they want to have like a little bit. So maybe like a tiny swimming pool right here. Yeah, something like that. Not too deep, but just a little something. Let's add water. Yeah, something like that. And then, do I want to add... I almost kind of want a little river going around this whole thing as well. So it's like they have tons of places to swim. Maybe, let's see, I'm trying to think like how I want this to look. So I like having the water there, but I almost, like I said, I almost want more. Like, let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's, yeah, just to, like, we're going to just align perfectly with, it's not going to be deep at all. I swear, I promise. Perfect right there. And then, yeah, just like, something like this. These guys are probably going to be put in a box now that I have, yeah, something like that. So look at that. I hope that's not actually too much water in there. Let's take a look. Let's unpause. Oh, their welfare is not great. Sorry, guys. Let me get him back in the zoo, and then she's going to put him in probably in 2 seconds. What is in here that you don't like? Oh, it's that stupid plant. So yeah, we still have plenty of room, a ton of places to swim, and I kind of like what this looks like. The reason I wanted to add so much water is my thought was like, I don't want the people bugging the flamingos. You know, we're going to be walking through here, obviously, but I want the flamingos to be able to, like, you're not going to be able to get in the water. The flamingos can. So let's take a look really quick. I don't think the issue is they want barely any coverage. So let's see if we can find a couple of trees and maybe put in the water, and then maybe some things on the end, and then a couple of toys, things like that. So let's look nature. Let's see. Plants. Here we go. Filter. Let's see. Biome. We want Europe. Or wait, actually that's continent. We want Europe. Asia, Africa. Yeah, these guys are not in North America. Well, I mean, that's zoos, but that doesn't count. And then we want tropical. Grassland. What's this one? Temperate. And aquatic. Wow, they have a lot of options. Wow. Ooh, different kind of rocks. I just want trees though at the right now. I'm looking for kind of like one that it's not going to provide too much coverage, but like no. But it'll provide like a little bit. Let's see. Something like that's so small. No, I mean that actually looks kind of cute right there. So I'm actually gonna put that guy in there because I kind of actually well, I want this to be lower. I kind of think that looks awesome right there, having like a tiny tree and maybe put one right there. But what I'm looking for is like kind of a bigger one that I can put in the middle of the water. That'd be kind of fun. Like you can go swim under it, and then it's like if you do want to swim, it's still covered. Let's see. A beech tree? That's going to probably add like all their coverage. Oh, it didn't though. Wow, I'm actually a little surprised that only added like 10%, but that's also giant. Let's delete that. Well, actually, I like it. I kind of more want it though. Like, well, I don't want it floating. Maybe right here? I don't know. I actually feel like that stands out quite a bit. I don't love that. It's a little too big. I know I asked before. I'm being picky. I was like, I want a big tree, and then I get a big tree, and I'm like, that's way too big. So yeah, not quite that size, but a tamarind tree. Oh yeah, actually, that's kind of what I'm looking for, like that. Let's take a look. Has that given too much coverage, little guys? I know your enrichment isn't great. That's only done 1% coverage. That's kind of nice. Maybe we can line and put like different plants and different trees just along the path. Maybe some over here. This is kind of a little barren area, so let's go back. If I put that in there, it's gonna do so much coverage. Oh, it'd be kind of fun. Yeah, like yeah. That's kind of a cute little colorful bush. What if we put it like right here as you come in? Like a little group of them. Here, bam. I'm actually gonna delete these really quick because I want to put them, but like I think I want to put them somewhere else though. Oh, actually, ooh, I'm liking that. Let's something like this maybe. Yeah. Look, just my luck. I'm gonna come like put these all down, make them look all nice, all pretty, and then flamingos are gonna be like too much coverage. Too much, and then I'm gonna be mad. So I just wasted all my time. Something like that. Let's see. Let's click on our little flamingos. Where are they? They're just all chilling right here. Alright, let's see. Don't tell me that really affected your coverage. No, that was only 5%. Okay, I kind of want to actually put more of these like at every entrance is what I'm thinking. You know? So like even more tells you like don't go off the path. We might even have to put like a security area in here. Hopefully people won't litter in here. I don't really want to put like a garbage bin in their habitat. I'll be kind of mad if we have to do that. Don't you think that'd be like stupid? Like come on people, you're gonna litter in the habitat straight up? I think it's funny that a bush adds to coverage because it's literally just a bush. Like, oh, I don't like how that's in line. Let me fix this one really quickly. Let's see. I think we actually want to rotate a little bit. And we do want to move it just a tad. And then let's also edit this one too. Bam. Something like that. And then, should we do it? If we don't do it on this entrance is going to be left out. It's going to be sad. No, I'm kidding, but it just won't look the same. And that'll bug me a little bit. This is going to be fun. This habitat's actually going to have more plants than I'd say a good amount of these even have. So, where's... Oh, I didn't finish that area apparently. Yeah, right there. Here we go. Put it... Let's rotate it a little bit. Bam. Let's see, actually, if you look at it from above, it actually looks better. All right, let's check our coverage really quickly. Fingers crossed this did not affect them too much. Okay, we still have actually, I wouldn't say a good amount, but something like, I kind of want a tree over here, something over there maybe. Spice things up a little bit, get some more color in here. Let's see what other trees we have to look at. Let's take a look. There's some more bushes. Ooh, what about this tree? Like that, that's a ton of coverage though. We only have room to put like one more thing in if we do that tree. Here's the thing though, maybe if we do put a tree there, maybe we'll put like toys and stuff all right here. Make that, you know, and then we'll obviously put their food close to where the habitat gate is. So let's take a look at their habitat. Let's see food and water. And then we'll look at enrichment as well. We want to filter by species. Greater oh, not American bison. We'll get those guys added at some point. Greater flamingo. All right, we got a water bowl. So let's do a water pipe. I mean, they have water. They do. But I'm thinking, you know, it's always good just to have a setup water pipe, you know, something like that. And then let's do a food bowl here. There's going to be a ton of these guys in here, so I'm kind of thinking, like, you're going to need a bunch of these. Maybe we'll even put one up here, because, like, they can just chill and eat up there, too. And then maybe one. Let's zoom. Maybe one, like, right here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not for sure. I don't know if I love that. Yeah, something like that. Because if I'm going to eventually, like I said, have that many in here, then we'll need it. Okay, and then, ooh, we have a bunch. Ooh, a waterfall? Is that what that is? That'd be kind of fun to put somewhere. What if we put that, ooh, like, right there? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I kind of want to make that look pretty, though. Maybe surround it, like, put some vines on it. The only thing is we're, like, right on there for coverage. What about rocks? I don't think rocks add to coverage at all. I think they're just basically like decoration. So, do you have any, like standing rocks? Do you have any green standing rocks though? Yes, we do. Ooh, what about like this guy? That's very small. What if we, let's see, rotate this a little bit? Ooh, I like that. So I kind of want this to look prettier than, I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie. This is not terrible, but I'm like, I don't love what that, just straight up what that looks like. So yeah, something like that. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I like that actually. And then we'll put the next one. Ooh. Alright, I see you. I see you, little rocks. Move it in a little. No, actually, I think we just want it. Maybe we want it more this way. And then, bam! All right, and then let's actually X out and then click on the same one because then I don't have to rotate it again. It's already rotated for me. That's me just being lazy. I'm just being like, okay, here we go. Let's rotate it really quick. Guess I have to rotate a little bit. Ooh. Apparently I bought another one I didn't know about, but that's actually perfectly fine because we're going to need this guy anyways. Let's go like this. This just makes it feel like more natural. Like they're in the jungle and there is a rock that is a waterfall for them. They're in the jungle. Let's okay. I think I almost bought another one. I think that's what that was. Let's lift this guy up, rotate him. Let's actually go like this from above so we can make sure it's rotated at the right angle. Perfect. And then, oh yeah, that I like. Oh, I actually do want this to be a little bit more out though. Something like that. I think that looks a little bit nicer. Do we have any wiggle room on coverage? Let's look really quickly. Yeah, we're gonna need to put a water thing over here just because they're gonna not like, because it'd be kind of nice to put like a little bit of plants right here. Let's see. Let's just look. Where are those? Yeah, like these little guys. We just put like, I swear, let's look though. We gotta be careful. Okay. We're looking good. Can I put one more in the back? Is that gonna take us over? All right, I like that. That looks awesome. That adds a little bit of fun. Okay, let's go back to, and then a little sprinkler, maybe it's right there. Okay, a mirror mobile. Let's see, where's an area that doesn't really have anything to like attract the flamingos to go to? Thinking one like right there. And then an urban rich, what is it called? Herb scent marker. Enrichment. Maybe we'll put like one right here, up in there, one there. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Let's look really quick. And then we have this forage pool. I'm thinking we put that just like right here. What about that? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have a bunch of toys. Let's unpause. Let's see how we're doing in terms of enrichment. Let's see how our little guys are looking. Let's see. I think it's overview. Ooh, awesome. And let's also, really quick, let's make sure you set this. We want every 6, every 3, every month for the keepers. And then we also want to make sure we can get them. Yeah, bam, highest food quality we can. All right, let us unpause. Let's see. I think a couple more are still being delivered, so. Then apparently one of them is having a baby. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but apparently that's a thing. And then here we go. We got our first people gonna come in. Look, they're like running. Look at them. They're like so fetching excited. They're running. No joke. I don't think I've ever. Oh, they're exhausted now. Look. They're like, oh, it's hot. I'm sorry, guys. I super can't control that. Oh, you know what I didn't think about? Do a quick pause-a-rooney. Oh, she's thirsty. Okay, next time we might need to actually set up some more drink areas. Maybe we'll do, I'm thinking of putting a habitat right here too. So maybe we'll do like a drink area right there. Education, I didn't even think about that. We didn't do that, and we didn't do donation jars. Holy crap, 161,000? Oh my goodness. We'll have to get there. We don't even have anywhere near that. But like hopefully we'll be able to get that. And then I'm just gonna put a bin in here because I'm just like, I don't want people littering in this exhibit. I'm gonna be super mad if they do. But you never know, people. Can't be trusted. These guests. And then of course, guys, hit us up with that money if you're gonna come in here. Because, yo, we need that. Our little, if you want to support our flamingos, if you want more flamingos in the zoo, get us these tip jars, guys. And then maybe one in every, like, entrance or something. Yeah, something like that. Something like this. Bam. And then I think education. Do we want, like, is it gonna bug the flamingos to have like a speaker playing? So I'm curious if we just do, maybe we just do something like this, like a habitat board. Just like something right there. And then, yeah, let me see, is that in line? Let me look at that. Honestly, we probably want to move this a little bit. Oh. Okay, I guess you can have it float. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm gonna just this is so weird. This can float? I'm like honestly confused. Look at it. Da, 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 da. Anyways, Sorry, I'm just messing. Okay, how do I get this back to normal? This is so sensitive. Okay, I kind of want it to, like, be farther over here, though. Okay. Set it to be Flamingo. That's going to be kind of, I feel like, a little bit odd. But we do need a little bit of education. I just don't want to put, I don't want to put a speaker in here. I just think that would bug our little flamingos. Don't you think? You know, you come in here and it's like, they're already going to probably be a little sensitive, to be honest, because people are in there half the time. But I just think it would be kind of annoying if it's like they're in here and it's like the speaker is playing and talking about them. I mean, obviously they probably don't know what's happening, but and then maybe one in this corner. There's nothing over here. Bam. Let's set those all to be Flamingo. Greater Flamingo. And then there's one more over here we need to set. Then we have that one chilling that doesn't have arms or legs or whatever, but it's good enough, I guess. Alright. Sweet. Okay. Let's see what the people think. Again, these people were flipping running, so you better like my exhibit. Oh, whoa. You better like this exhibit, people. I'm gonna be mad. Do we have any? No guests have recently. Barrier status is not good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Call mechanic. Get over here ASAP. ASAP. We can't be having our little guys escape. Speaking of that, let's actually check really quickly before we do anything. My ostriches are mating. Yeah, these guys are probably not to move. I'm pretty sure this area is way too small for them. Let's call mechanic. Oh, flip call mechanic. These guys are dangerous. So if they escape, ooh, that'd be bad. They'd probably kill somebody, and then we'd like lose prestige on our zoo because it's like someone was murdered. So, not ideal. Yeah, let's set every 6, every 3, every month, and then let's the barrier status, at least on that one, is 100%. Let's check this one. Cool. So we don't need to call any mechanics over here, but every 6, 3 month, and then I want vet every 3. And maybe that's too soon for the vet to visit. I don't honestly know, but that's what I'm thinking. All right. Oh, why are they leaving? They've been in here for like 2 seconds. You know what I didn't think about is maybe they need. Oh, adult population is not great. I know, guys. I know. I'm sorry. Is their temperature 80 to 40? It's too hot in here. So let's get a cooler. This will be nice though. The people will probably come in here and be like, "Oh my goodness, it's cooler." So these people who are mad that it's hot right now will be like, "Sorry guys, it's freaking Africa. What did you expect? It's gonna be hot." All right, let's put one right there. And let's also put one right there, and maybe here, and here. I'm gonna sink them into the ground before I play as well, because I don't want it to be like you just look and there's a flippin' cooler visible. Ooh, before I do that though, let me set them, because I don't think you can like set them until. Let's put it about like 26, 20. What did their Zoopedia say? 8 to 40, so I feel like 20, maybe 24, 25. Yeah, let's set that 25, and then let's put it in the ground. Bam. So we can't see it. And then, here we go. Oh, let's set it first. Yeah, so you can only go like 24, and then we only want it to be like. Was that how far it goes, I guess? I don't know what that actually does. Sink it in the ground. Bam. And then let's get these other 2. Hopefully that'll make these people who are like, it's so hot, happy. And then this one. This is actually one of my favorite exhibits so far. I just kind of like what it looks like. I think it's like more fun than the other ones I've seen, so. Perfect. All right. Okay, hopefully this changes their mind and they're not... Oh. What's going on? Why are you running? Spent $50. Spent all your money here, buddy. Oh, more flamingos are being delivered. Because I was going to say, I could have sworn I know. I'm thinking we definitely got to get more eject group. I guess you can remove people from your zoo. I didn't know that. But apparently, okay. So I made this habitat a little bit cooler. Tons of people are going to come in. I hope they're going to be happier because look, all of them are like, it's so hot. I guess we can add coolers outside. Oh, they're going back in. Okay. They must be happier now. Let's see, more flamingos are getting delivered to the zoo. Awesome. Look at these little guys. Stay chilling. Coming in. Some flamingos. We have a baby? Did she already give birth? Guess so. I didn't even know. Oh, look, one of them is just standing there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. How dope is that? That's a flippin' beautiful animal. Look at him just walking around. Is he gonna swim? That one's running. He's gonna swim. I think he likes it. Look at this one. Oh, he's doing his little flamingo thing. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He's a true flamingo. Look at him. He's doing the little leg thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. People are loving the zoo. Let's look at this guy right here. So he's doing his little flamingo thing too. I can't remember why they do that, but that's flippin' dope. This better get us a bunch of money because you're coming in here getting... Look at this little kid. They're so excited. She's like pointing at the flamingo. Oh, that's super awesome. That makes me happy. Look at how many people are coming in here now. Let's see what people think of the habitat. Let's click. Are you kidding me? I suppose the view is great. You jerk. You're literally in the habitat. Are you kidding me? No. Stop it. You're in the habitat. None of this complaining. Goodness. Some of you guys are little complainers. Well, we got a bunch of people in this habitat. That's awesome. My ostrich are going to have offspring. Let's check really quick just on our welfare of these guys, see if they need anything else. Let's see, enrichment. They want species food enrichment. Let's call the keeper to come fill this. I didn't even call the keeper to fill the food. Man, we're going to probably have to start selling some of our ostriches, or releasing them to the wild, because I feel like in this entire episode we've seen like 5 or 6 notifications of our ostriches having offspring. So that's kind of crazy. And Inspector is at our zoo right now. But cool, look at these guys. Oh, this is my favorite exhibit. I think it's fun, it's interactive, it's very big, to be honest. But it just looks cooler than the other ones. So I think we're going to leave it at that, fam. We will see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure your bell is turned on so you're notified every time we post a new video. And leave a comment below of what you thought of this episode, as well as any animals or suggestions you have of what we add to the zoo. Alright, fam. See you next time.